greenhouse gases that keep the heat close to the Earth and it does not evaporate into space. It is making the world hotter than it already is, and it is gonna make all our lives as animals different because it's a different temperature. It's too hot. And a study was found that since 1870, global sea levels have risen of about 8 inches, which is a lot higher than I think normally would be if we didn't have these greenhouse gases. The heat waves that come from the sun are normal, but since they are trapped, it can also cause a greater risk of heat-related illnesses in humans, like I don't know, sun poisoning, skin cancer.
The first perspective is of the EPA, and EPA is a organization in the U.S. It stands for Environmental Protection Agency. They do many things to fight global warming. They just made the Clean Power Plan, which is a step in reducing carbon pollution from power plants, because power plants contain a lot of greenhouse gases, and that makes our Earth warmer. And you don't need it to be warmer; it needs to stay the right temperature. Okay. The EPA also is working to ensure the safety of people impacted by water contaminated as a result of a spill, because the power plants they spill sometimes and they make mistakes, so we need to clean that up. And they also just had the Paris agreements with all the world leaders, and they're fighting to minimize our carbon steps.
The perspective of United States, they think that United States are the second largest contributor for pollution of the world, and National Academy of Science released a series of reports emphasizing the urgency of climate change, and government are critical to spraying and enabling global warming solution, and individual nation will not solve the problem.
Global warming is a problem that is felt throughout the world. Global warming, or climate change, is the increase of Earth's temperature due to greenhouse gases and other pollutants that come from cars, factories, and many other things that we use in our lives, like how we have electricity.
Hello, today we have Gustavo, and he's going to be answering a few questions on global warming. So Gustavo, You think global warming is real?
I do indeed think global warming is real, seeing that yesterday I was out walking in a t-shirt and shorts, and today it is basically 20 degrees outside.
Okay.
So, yeah.
What steps do you think we should take to fight this?
Well, I'm gonna go deep into this. Okay, so basically, I would say that first we need to start with the regulation of industries, where they start using less fossil fuels and basically stop polluting. Well, reduce the air pollution and the sort of carbon dioxide that's being released into the atmosphere. Another initiative would be to basically continue the fight against, like water pollution and all that stuff, just dumping out into the oceans. And I guess more car regulations. Right now, it's just everywhere you go, you just get stuck in traffic, and that's terrible for the environment as well.
Yeah, those are all good ideas. But don't you think like some of those things are like important and it would be hard to like reduce a lot of those things?
Well, you definitely will have a lot of people fighting, I guess, the industry sort of thing. That will get a lot of backlash from those lobbyists, those darn lobbyists in DC. But I don't know about the sort of ocean initiative, just getting a lot of water pollution, well, not water pollution in the waters. That is I guess that would be a lot easier to manage than the previous one, of course. And the car thing, there are definitely alternatives to that.
Yeah, and I think it would be harder to unchange the effects that we are changing.
Oh, it definitely will be.
I mean, change them back, yeah.
Yeah, it'll take a lot of time. Like,
yeah.
It'll take like more than 2,000 years. I say it's more than 2,000 years.
Okay, thank you, Gustavo.
Thank you.